Today in a new TouchDesigner tutorial, we're going to use a PBR material. So for this tutorial, we're going to use a specific material and a specific environment light. For that, you have a few options where you can download this specific material. You have the Adobe Substance 3D community. There are a few that are free. Others you need to pay, but for example, this is free and you can download this like weird metal texture. Or you have, for example, this website, you have different materials. I think I download this one. Let me check. Yeah, something like this. So it's black with dots of your texture. And for the ambient light, you need to use this kind of image. So yeah, you can try it and see what is the best for you. So yeah, so we continue with what we want to create. And in my case, I have a few. I download. This is the image that I'm going to use, and we're going to use, I think, this material. Yes, this one. So I can show you, but on TouchDesigner I can show you how this look. So I'm going to enable this. Press space to play all of this. The cool thing about the PBR material is the look like a real thing, real texture, real material. So we can use that and create a visual that will be, I don't know, real but not real. So yeah, we need to see that. So first we need a shape. In this case, we're going to use torus here. And I'm going to rotate this, transform, because I want to see this view, this part. And after that, we can continue with a geometry, camera, light, a render here, then a transform, then a null, sorry, and the null will be named out1, and the transform we need to enable this thing. So we can see this. Going to back here, I'm going to change the resolution. Yeah, I want something square. So yeah, I'm going to just change directly. Cool. Obviously, when we're going to apply the PBR material, I'm going to show you. Connect this. We need to give, yeah, just in case, if you want to change the normals or things like that, because we're going to do it, we need to enable the attribute create, enable all of these tangents. And then we need to use more light, so we're going to use the environment light. Cool. And for this, I'm going to use this image. I'm going to apply. Cool. So we need to add more information to this PBR. So for that, as I told you, we're going to use this substance. Yeah, and I can zoom here. The cool thing about this, we receive a lot of texture for the different part of the PBR. So you remember maps, we have base color, specular, metallic, roughness, ambient, occlusion, normal maps, everything. So the cool thing, we have that. An easy way, as a fast way, we can connect this to the substance top. And you can see we have the material. We can enable this, enable more things. You have the material. I'm going to add a level so you can see much better what's happening here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, we have that. But the cool thing about this substance or weird material is we have the substance subselect or substance select. So we can drag here and we can select what we want. Depending on the texture, sometimes you have more things, but right now for example, we need this one, connect to an all, and put color. Because yes, we want to add just the color. We have the color. And then we can continue adding more things. For example, we can connect. I'm going to copy and paste because we need the color, metallic, roughness, normal, and the high map. Yeah, a lot of things. Pad. Yeah, I'm going to maybe delete one. So we have the base. We need the roughness. We need the metallic. We change the name. Let me check how to write it in English. Okay. Roughness. I write it. Yeah, I think I did it well. Okay. Then we need the metallic. Cool. And for this, I'm going to use this one, this specific thing that I don't know what is that. No, that is the high map because we're going to distort or do a distortion to that texture. So we're going to roughness, roughed, metallic. Cool. Yeah. Now it's simple, but we need to make our textures more complex. Okay. So what we need to do is for this image, I'm going to move this to here. We need to add a few things. First, because this is okay, but not too much. But I'm going to do this is going to put an all, and then I'm going to transform this to for example, normal. Because yes, with this we're going to create many things. Normal to normal. Is this happen, for example, because if you don't know, the normals is not black and white. It's like blue. It's because you need to change that. It's maybe because this is some 16 bits fixed mono. So yeah, you can add that or just 8 bits. So we can add to the normal. Yeah, weird things happen, but it's okay. And what else we can do with this? And we can connect this to create the high maps. Okay, I'm going to change the name. Right. So the whole thing is we have the high map. Yeah. We can scale weird things with that. But I'm going to, we're going to not move just too much because we want to add more thing to this black and white texture. So first, I prefer create a noise. And then, we need just a noise. And then connect everything. I'm going to move all of this because, yes, we need more space. And I'm going to use a composite. Connect using multiplied. And for this noise, I want to change a few things. I always use the 4D just because maybe I want to, you can see, maybe animate this and see what happens. But for now, we can just check maybe the period, not too much. And yeah, we can try to figure it out what is the best for our image. But as you can see, the quality of our shape is not too good, so we need to give to the torus more information, more things. We can add 100 and 100 just for now. And yeah, I think that is okay. And yeah, we can check what is the best for us. It's like, maybe Maybe something like that. Yeah, figured it out what I liked or not. Okay. So yeah. So after that we can, it's like I like it. Well, we need to check if we add animation. Maybe it's time that seconds. Multiply 0.2. Okay. Happening something. So that is okay. So the cool about the PBR is like we can go to RGB. We can say this material is not it's more metallic. Roughness is when the surface the surface of the element is roughness. We don't have the reflections. It's like a mirror. But if you put that roughness, it's like we don't have that reflection. So if you change that number, we have that cool effect. So it's a more complex thing. So I'm going to put maybe something like that to see that we're aligned. And you can check what happened if it's not metallic or not. But yeah, I'm going to put that. See what happened with other elements. Yeah, I prefer something like that. So we have these weird colors that are moving. They're weird, like ring. Yeah. And we can check maybe what happened with the displacement. So you can see it's like that. I'm going to put just, 0.5. And maybe change a little bit. Because I don't want to be too much. It's like, it depends of the texture. And you can see the difference for this and this. I'm going to put 3 because I don't want just regular lines. That is a ring full white. If you put more, it's like something is happening. It's like the light is moving. Okay, I prefer that. And we have the reflection of our environment. So if you want to hear it's the environment, I don't want to affect, so you can change that. Okay. Cool. So we have this. This is the first step of this weird thing. But I discovered that we can add another noise because why not? And see what we can do. And again, this noise is just a noise. We can add just this. And the difference for this, I'm going to use a displace. And always displace is going to be too much. But the cool thing about this, we could create these weird curves in the shape. So we need to be careful. So it's like we deform the texture. So yeah, first we need to control of this because maybe it's too much. And again, it's 4D because maybe we can animate this. So I'm going to put maybe 2. Yeah, not too much. And maybe, yeah, so you can see what's going on. Maybe 2. And maybe this is not too much. Maybe this is 5. So a few parts of this. Harmonics, maybe 1. Yeah. Something like that. Okay. And the cool thing is we can animate this. ABS time that seconds multiply 0 by the 1. Let me check. So we need to always we need to check if everything is okay, if we like it or not. But yeah, that is okay. So we need to see, if you can see here, we can see a line, and then in the texture doesn't match, and it's because of the way how the texture is applied to our shape. So it's complicated to hide that. So a way to try to fix that is I'm going to add to everything here a mirror. Okay, so I'm going to let me check. Yes, I'm going to add a mirror here, and I'm going to rotate this. Maybe I'm going to use this one so you can see this is much better because the other we don't see nothing. I'm going to put 0 here, and I'm going to put this so you can see it's like fusion, and there is no cut. I'm going to just copy and paste this and connect the new ones so all the textures match to the on image. That is that. That is that. Delete that. And yeah, that is that. So you can see right now it's like the texture is matching because we did that mirror thing. So yeah. Obviously we need to change a few things, but yeah, with time we can fix that. And as you remember, when we use the displace is too much. It's affecting too much, so we need to change a few numbers. Maybe you can change this to just one direction. And we can, yeah, you can see the difference. Not too much, but so maybe 8. Yeah, much better. So you can see it's like start from this or start from here and end to this point. So I'm going to rotate our shape 90 degrees. So yeah, maybe we need to rotate it more because it's like in another direction. So yeah, let me check if we can rotate this. Something like that. Yeah. So we have these weird things happening to our shape. How you can fix this weird cutting edges? You have a few options. I think I show you another. You can in the height. This is the height. We can add a blur if you want. It depends of what are you going to create. So it's not. I'm going to show you the difference so you can see smooth. Or depends. You can add more to your torus, maybe more information. And be careful with this because maybe the input could be go slow. So yeah. This depends. This is not depends. Okay, maybe smooth with a blur will be okay. So everything is animated, everything is working, and we can try what happened with we move all of this. I'm going to put 0s here. So I prefer something like that. And what else? We need to check our everything here is working because I think we lost a little bit of this. So I'm going to, yeah, put more. And yeah, I think everything is okay. But maybe we can see what's going on here. Yeah, maybe put more. This is depend of what you want to create. Oh, sorry, I delete. There it is. So yeah, something like that. That is okay. So cool. Okay, we have the texture. We did the mirror. We had all of that. And we need to add more details. So for that, I'm going to go to level and use more gamma. Don't worry, but we can maybe 4, but we can use the contrast. So the blacks, yeah, we can create these darkness areas. So yeah, I prefer that. Cool. I'm going to move everything. So sometimes you are happy with this. You can then try more things. So this is the textures working. Then we can go here and add more things. I'm going to use this adjust because maybe we can add a little more saturation, a little bit, so you can see more yellows color like that. You can jump and see more other ways of colors. Yeah, maybe not too much, like a detail. Yeah, something like that. And I'm going to create an effect, another detail. maybe let me add maybe another level here. See if I want to add more brightness. Yeah. And then I'm going to create an edge. Because I can create, I'm going to show you. We're going to do the both because I think I discovered this and I like it. With the edge, we can see the edges, the details. We can select less details or more details. In this case, I just want few, maybe 6. Yeah, few. We can enable this. Yeah, we can put details there. But the cool about the edge is like, okay, I just want to this edge, and we can select if we want more details or not. But we can create a blur here, and then a level, and I can show you. We have that with the blur. We can create like light there, so when we can composite this, connect all of this. We have nothing, but we can put maybe an add, so it's like energy or glow there, so you can see we can control the opacity. Maybe it's not too much, but let me check if I write well. Yeah, I think that is in the bottom. So yeah, it's like a detail. You can see the dots here. It's more brighter or not. So for me, it's like a details. You can see the dot. It's like you have an aura around. It's like light. Okay, cool. We have that. After that, I'm going to use, there is image filter that I'm using a lot, the RGBA Delay, because I think this technique works with colors like black, sometimes like brown or yellow, something like that. I'm going to add. This is too much, but I want to just a detail of this. So for this, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. So when the S is moving, we create a light around of everything of the movement. And after that, we're going to add more things. For this, I'm going to use the transform here because we need the background, the color background. And we need here create a ramp. Because the cool about the shape is like, okay, we have that shape. How we can do it more, again, this more professional or giving more information that look more interesting. So I'm going to use this, going to use vertical, drag this here, put white. So I'm going to use a Luma blur here, connect here, and everything is white, it's in focus, everything in black, blur. So yes, here is blur. You can try it. This I want a lot or not too much. In my case, I don't want too much. Yeah, 25 is okay. And then we can connect here null, just in case if you want to add more things. And I'm going to create again a noise. I just need just a noise. Period 0. Sorry, 4. And I'm going to animate this to ABS time. That's seconds, multiply 0.2. There's a lot of like little dots moving there. So I'm going to create here a level. Then connect composite. And I always forget what is for this. I think it's overlay. Yeah. So the cool about this technique, we can see here because it's blur, depend of the order, but I prefer blur and then the noise. In this case, we create this like a texture of our shape. It's more complex. You have more details about this. With the level, you can change the opacity of this or not. I'm going to change a little bit. Yeah, not too much. Cool. So, interesting. We have this shape, and we can to check with. I'm going to move the camera a little bit because I want to see more close. all that details, and we can play with this. Like what happens if I change, so you can see we can have weird things or more peaceful animation. Yeah, that is crazy. Control Z. So it's like maybe I want more noisy there. And yeah, with the displays, what happens if I go to minus? This is for just checking. Yeah. Okay, this is affecting a lot, so you can create things like that. Oh, sorry, I moved the UV. I want to move the other one to this one. But if I go to minus, oh, I like this more. Crazy things happening. Weird thing here, the color, the details. You can add more. It depends on your computer, you can add more details, I think too. So everything is smooth, crazy, bright. I'm going to change it to that. So I want to show you the difference when we use, in the past tutorials, we use a noise. I put 5. Maybe it doesn't change too much. And then apply this to the environment. So you can see it's cool too, but the image is not too complex because we have a reflection or environment is black and white and grays. But if we put this complex image, the art texture is detecting all this information and applying to the colors and material. So yeah. So yeah, we create this weird thing. And another thing that we can try is use maybe here texture. Yeah, so or as you remember, we can go to here, jump to between how this texture is applied to our shape. Right now we use rows and columns, so that is okay. And let me check what else we can do. I think that is all. And always you can check what is the best for you. Maybe you don't want maybe clean, like it's like moving something like reflection like water, and you give it more intention to all of this. You can go there, go something like that. You can play with the bump, so you can see it's not too much reflection, but if you put 3, you have that details everywhere. We can go to the texture and put, what happens if I want to 2 and 2, and you have duplicating the texture. What if I put 3 in 1? So yeah, weird thing happen, but they're cool. But yeah, I'm going to use that. And yeah, that is a tutorial. You can try it and see what happens if you change the light environment, what happens if you change the texture. The cool thing that sometimes this texture is a small one, so you can see it's not a high resolution image. You don't need that for great things like this. What you need is you have the texture. This is, you can see it's not a complex image, but the idea is the form, add more information, movement. So we have this weird displacement. It's like, why not? Oh, you can go to here. Yeah, so you can see and discover what could happen. We can disable this blur if you like it or not. Yeah, I'm going to put color here just for remember this is the end. And to all the nulls, I think I remember we create this null here. We have this null here. So yeah, that is the tutorial. Try to discover what you can create with this nice texture, because they are more complex, more information, and yeah, you can create weird things. So if you have any question, just let me know. Send me a message, YouTube, Patreon, Instagram, or whatever, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye.